Welcome to the Stop Orbiting podcast, where we teach men and women how to exit the orbit of those who only want to use, manipulate, or devalue them. Listener discretion is advised. These stories are real and shared to educate, not exploit. According to the CDC, about 1 in 3 female murder victims in America are killed by a man they once loved, an average of 3 women every single day. That means right now, somewhere, a man is about to crash out and throw away his life over someone who is not satisfied with him. That's what we're here to stop. She's not happy emotionally, mentally, or physically, and you still want her anyway. You start chasing, arguing, losing focus, and that's how good men end up in cuffs or coffins. Exit the orbit. Explore new galaxies. Don't crash out. This is the Stop Orbiting podcast, where accountability meets awareness, and survival starts with self-control. The opinions expressed here are mine alone, and don't necessarily reflect those of this platform. The orbit that ended Edward Wilkins. Edward Wilkins was 22 years old. Young, easygoing, always smiling. The kind of guy who believed that good energy would protect him from bad people. He worked with dogs, lived simple, and loved simple. Then he met Avi, a woman who owned a dog grooming business, married to a New York police officer named Sean Armstead. Sean made the money, but Avi wanted something he couldn't give her, so she found it in Edward. The relationship started with glances, a look that lasted too long, a thank you that turned into a text. Texts became flirting, flirting became touch, and once that line was crossed, it was only a matter of time before everything caught fire. Sean wasn't stupid. He knew something was off. He tracked her phone. He followed the routes. And when he realized she was driving 70 miles north with Edward, he called her. He begged her to come back home. She ignored him. That silence told him everything he needed to know. Sean called in sick. He drove upstate. Avi and Edward tried to throw him off. They stopped in different towns, changed directions. Anything to make it look like they weren't together. But Sean found them. He always did. They pulled into a hotel parking lot. Edward stepped outside to smoke, thinking he was safe. That's when Sean Armstead came flying around the corner in his Dodge Charger, ramming straight into Edward's Hyundai. Edward ran toward a nearby park, terrified, shouting for help. Sean chased him down. "What the hell were you thinking?" he yelled. Those were the last words Edward ever heard. Sean emptied his gun, then turned it on himself. 2 men dead in seconds. One for love, one for ego. Court documents later confirmed what really happened. Avi wasn't attacked. She survived. She had a choice: go back to the man she married or the man she desired. Instead, she tried to have both, and lost them both. Edward Wilkins described himself online as a demisexual guy, someone who needed emotional connection before physical intimacy. That connection cost him his life. And Sean Armstead, the trained officer, the protector, the husband, he couldn't protect himself from obsession. So here's the truth. If you're chasing a woman who's married, who's bored, who's halfway gone, you're walking straight into an orbit with no exit plan. And if you're married, and you know your partner has emotionally checked out, control your reaction before your reaction controls you. Because once a gun gets drawn, there's no rewind button. Edward Wilkins didn't die because he was evil. He died because he stepped into another man's gravitational pull, a man who couldn't handle rejection. Avi walked away alive. The men did not. That's the lesson. Exit the orbit. Explore new galaxies. Don't crash out. Peace mode activated. Mission accomplished. This is the Stop Orbiting podcast, where becoming the best version of ourselves is the standard.